So, good afternoon, all of you. Today is your first lecture of computer graphics, and in this particular lecture, we will discuss the basics of computer graphics. What are different types of, or you can say, classification of computer graphics? What are different graphic packages, and what are your different types of applications? Starting our first lecture, let's introduce about the course, that is computer graphics. So the computer graphics is a subject in fifth semester. So the requirement is you have to study the basics of display devices and some mathematical concepts that are used in computer graphics. There are 3 credits in this particular course, and there are 3 units, and in all 3 units there will be 15 hours for first unit, 15 hours for second unit, and 15 hours for third unit. And there will be some assessment models. Assessment models, there will be some different this time. And in this assessment model, there will be your test, that is your surprise test, your midterm exam, there will be quiz also, and there will be assignment also, and this will be the your internal assessment components of computer graphics subject. And next we will discuss the syllabus of this particular computer graphics. Screen is, I think, visible to all of you. Screen is visible.
Yes, sir. We can see that.
Yes, screen is visible to all of you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This one, course introduction,
Yes, sir.
objective and outcomes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It will take time for loading. So this will be the basics about this particular course. In this computer graphics, we are dealing with the images, and in this particular computer graphics subject, there are different types of algorithms, and there are also 2D transformation, 3D transformation, in which we are performing the various types of operation, that is translation, rotation, and scaling. There are some clipping algorithms, and by clipping means we can display a particular part of a particular image, and that particular part is shown on our computer screen. We can also draw the different types of curves. There are also some graphic packages, 2D transformation, 3D transformations, and various applications that we will study in this particular subject. So these are the objectives and outcomes of your syllabus. The first objective is to understand growing importance of graphics in computer field. So this particular computer graphics understand the basic concepts that are useful in computer science field, and we are familiar with the basic algorithms and techniques that are used in computer graphics. There are various kind of algorithms and various kind of techniques that are used in computer graphics. We will study one by one different kind of algorithms. And third one is to prepare students to design graphic systems and application programs based on these graphic systems. So these three are our computer graphics subject objectives, and there are outcomes. The outcomes of this particular course is to design two-dimensional graphics and three-dimensional transformations, and we can apply the different color models, and we can also apply the clipping techniques to graphics, and some animation sequence are also designed in this particular course. And there are three-dimensional graphics, and we can apply three-dimensional transformation over these three-dimensional graphics. So now we are moving towards the syllabus of this particular subject. So I am opening the course syllabus and suggestive reading. So it will appear on your screen. There will be 3 units, and in the first unit, in the first unit, you can have the overview of computer graphics, interactive graphic display, scan conversion, raster and random scan system, point plotting techniques, coordinate system, incremental methods, and these are the important algorithms, that is line drawing algorithm. It is visible to all of you or not? Line drawing algorithm, simple DDA algorithm, symmetrical DDA algorithm, resonance line drawing algorithm. There are some circle drawing algorithm like midpoint circle algorithm and cell generator. So this will be the first chapter of unit 1. And yes, any doubt you can ask. Yes, any doubt? If a particular student have any doubt, then he or she can ask during the lecture. The mic is open. Okay, in the second chapter, there are some display devices and display controllers, CRTs, some memory devices, some storage tube displays, refresh line algorithms, and chapter 3, that is 2D transformation, is very much important. And in this there are various types of transformation, and there are homogeneous coordinate system for converting the 2 into 2 matrices by the into 3 matrices. There will be some matrix representation of all the transformation. So these are the content of your unit 1, and in unit 1 you have to discuss the basic line drawing and circle drawing algorithm, some display devices, and 2D transformation. Remember, there are 3 textbooks, and the second one, that is Horn and Baker. This is the best book for computer graphics. It will be available in our library, or there are some NPTEL links regarding these books, and some video links are also available. You can check by yourself. So from today we will be starting first chapter, that is introduction to computer graphics. You can have any doubt in this first chapter syllabus? If you can ask anything in this, then you can ask. The first 1 or 2 lecture will be some theoretical concept. Then after third lecture we will cover the line drawing algorithm and circle drawing algorithm, and the numerical based on the line drawing and circle drawing algorithms. And third chapter, that is 2D transformation, it is also numerical based, and there are some metric representation, and you can apply the matrix multiplication operations during the transformation. So in syllabus, if you have any doubt, then you can ask. Now we will starting the first topic, that is introduction to computer graphics. So if you have your notebook, then you can write the first definition of computer graphics. What do you mean by computer graphics? So these are the contents of today's topic. Today we will cover the 3 topics, that is what do you mean by computer graphics, its classifications and applications of computer graphics, and some graphic packages that are already developed, or you can say that are built-in graphic packages. And our BGI files are also a package that supports the graphics application in Turbo C++ environment. In yesterday lab of Group B section, we have already discussed about the BGI files, and with the help of BGI files, we can implement the graphics program in our Turbo C++ environment. So if you have notebook, then first note down the definition of graphics. What do you mean by graphics? So the term graphics generally refers to images created using computers. The term graphics generally refers to images created using computers. Means the graphics are the images created with the help of computers, and these images are, yes, one student raise hand. Have any doubt? Yes, if you have any doubt, you can raise hand, and or you can use your mic to ask anything about this particular lecture. So the images created with the help of computer, these images are of two types. It may be two-dimensional or it may be three-dimensional. What is the difference between two-dimensional and three-dimensional? Any student? Yes, anyone have answer? Then tell me the difference between two-dimensional and three-dimensional.
Sir, two dimension will be having only x and y axis, while three dimension will have x, y, and z axis.
Yes, yes. In two-dimensional, there are only two axes, that is x and y. But in three-dimensional, there are three axes. There will be one more z-axis, and z-axis represents the depth of the object. A particular object having a depth, and depth is represented by the z-axis. So in 3D there are three axes, x, y, and z. Next is the definition of computer graphics. So computer graphics is the interactive branch of computer science that deals with the pictorial representation of data using the computational technique. What is the meaning of computer graphics? Computer graphics is an interactive branch of computer science that deals with pictures, or you can say pictorial representation. In yesterday lab, I already told you what is the meaning of a pixel or a point. Every image that are formed in graphics is the combination of pixels or points. So every image is a combination of pixels. So you can say it is an interactive branch of science, computer science, that deals with the pictorial representation of data, and we can apply the various computational techniques on these particular images. One more definition of computer graphics is computer graphics involves graphical techniques for generating. Means with the help of computer graphics we can generate the images or graphics, we can manipulate the graphics or images, we can process the images, and we can represent the images, or you can say graphics, by using the computer. So computer graphics involves graphical techniques for generating, manipulating, processing, or you can say representing graphics using computer. In yesterday lab, we are generating the pixel and line on our computer screen with the help of graphics.h header files or with the support of BGI files. We can draw any object on the computer screen with the help of computer graphics. As shown on your computer screen, computer graphics is an art of drawing pictures, or you can say line charts, etc., using computers with the help of programming. And computer graphics is made up of number of pixels, and pixel is the smallest graphical picture element, or you can say it is the smallest individual unit that can be displayed or represented on computer screen. Means pixel is the point, or pixel is the smallest unit, and any object is formed with the help of pixels. So any student have any doubt in the definition of computer graphics, you can ask. Yes, any doubt you can ask.
सर एक बार रिपीट कर दो.
Simply graphics term graphics refers to the images created with the help of computers, and these images or graphics can be either 2D or 3D. And computer graphics is the branch of computer science that deals with the pictorial representation of data. Means data will be in the form of pictures or images, or in the form of graphics. And every image that can be displayed on a computer screen is the combination of pixels. Or pixel, what do you mean by pixel? Pixel is the smallest individual unit that can be represented on our computer screen. Or you can say pixel is a point. If I want to display a point on computer screen, then this pixel or a point is the smallest individual unit, and every image is the combination of pixels. So computer graphics is made up of number of pixels. There are so many pixels, and every image is combination of pixels. And how a particular pixel is displayed on computer screen, uh, there will be binary values corresponding to display a pixel or not. If the value is 0, then the pixel is not appeared on our computer screen, and if its value is 1, then it will be displayed on our computer screen. Every image or every pixel or every line that can be displayed on our computer screen have a particular intensity value. And if the intensity, if we are using only black and white color images, then the intensity value of pixels are either 0 or 1. Or if we have only two colors, if we have only two colors, that is black and white, then the intensity value of black will be 0, and the intensity value of white will be 1. If the intensity value of pixel is 0, it means it will not be displayed on the computer screen. And if the intensity value is 1, if we are stored the intensity 1, then that particular pixel will be displayed on our computer screen. So basically the computer graphics involves the various types of graphical techniques for generating means with the help of computer graphics we can generate images. Next one is manipulating, we can manipulate these images. Third one is processing, we can process some operations on these images. And last one is representing graphics. Representing graphics का मतलब क्या है, we can represent these graphics on our computer screen. So this is the definition of computer graphics. Still any student have any doubt, you can ask. Yes, no doubt, let's move.
No, sir.
If any student have any doubt, first tell me your name so that I can remember all the names of your class. Okay, first tell me your name and then ask the question. Okay, have any doubt? Let's move further in the next topic. Okay, next one is classifications of computer graphics. In computer graphics lecture, you have your notebook and pen with you, because whatever I am telling, if you have notebook or pen, then you can note down the main points of the lecture. PPTs are available on your LMS, but if you have to write, if you have many examples and given in the PPT there is only one example, then you can write or you can note down your examples or whatever I'm telling you, that will not be covered in this particular PPT. So you can note down that particular points. So based on computer graphics, there are two categories. First one is interactive and second one is non-interactive. So before starting these interactive and non-interactive computer graphics, let's first discuss the differences between the manual drafting and the computer graphics. What do you mean by manual drafting and what do you mean by computer graphics? Yes, any idea? Any student have any idea that can tell me what is difference between images drawn by manual drafting or you can say images drawn by computer graphics? What are the requirements for manual drafting? Yes, have you listened the word manual drafting? Yes, tell me yes or no, please. I'm audible. Yes. Tell me what do you mean by manual drafting and computer graphics? I already told you. Manual drafting means if we are drawing a image with the help of paper and pen, and second is computer graphics. We are drawing a image on the computer with the help of graphic primitives or with the help of graphical techniques. So what are the differences between drawing an image on the paper and drawing an image with the help of graphic applications or graphic representation, and on with the help of graphic primitives we can draw the images. So what are the differences? Any idea you can tell me? Any idea between manual drafting and computer graphics? No idea? Yes, I am asking just basic question.
Accuracy, sir.
Yes, when we are, first point is when we are drawing a image by using computer graphics, then the image drawn will be accurate. And what are the other differences?
With manual drafting, we can draw only 2D images, but with computer graphics, we can draw 3D images also.
Yeah, and manual drafting, when we are starting manual drafting, then we can easily start manual drafting because there is no requirement. We need only a pen and paper, we can start. But when we are starting the graphics, then we have to install the graphic packages, and this graphic installation have some take some time to load. So the starting of manual drafting is easy, but computer graphics will take time to start. But better is computer graphics. We can, and any other idea? Yes, first tell me. First you tell me any other idea. What are the manual drafting and what is the differences between these two terms? No
So
idea? Any
manual
other
drafting.
idea?
So
Yes, yes,
manual
yes.
drafting take more time, sir.
Manual drafting take more time, and the images drawn through manual drafting are not neat and clean, and there will be no option for correction. But in computer graphics we can correct the images, or you can say we can correct a particular part of a particular image, and we can change the result in some another image by changing a particular image. If there is some error in particular image, then we can change easily with the help of computer graphics. Or any other idea? Next is we can add special effects. What do you mean by special effects? One special effect is colors. Like you can see in the images, one one part of a particular picture is highly shaded and second part is lightly shaded. Means a particular part is dark and some other part is light. So shading will be provided in case of computer graphics, but in case of manual drafting we cannot provide proper shading effect on particular images. Clear to this point or not? Next is we can add animations to the graphics, but in case of manual drafting we cannot add the animations, but with the help of computer graphics we can add the animations. And we can also change a particular image. We can also uh, apply the transformations. There are different types of transformation. What is the definition of transformation? Transformation means to change the object in one form to another form. If a particular object is given in the one form, then we can change it into the another form with the help of transformation. And the transformation is of many types. You can also change the size of a particular image with the help of computer graphics. Suppose we are given a particular triangle and the size of what its coordinates are given, we can change or we can increase the size of a particular image by using computer graphics. I can show you in the transformation experiment number 5 in lab that by applying transformation we can change the size of an object, or you can say we can rotate a particular object. We can also translate from one position to another position of a particular image. So these are the some differences between the manual drafting and the computer graphics. And the cost of computer graphics is more as compared to manual drafting. Right now we are covered the two topics, that is what do you mean by graphics, computer graphics, and what are the differences between the manual drafting and the computer graphics. Any doubt or any question you can ask? Yes, ha ya na, yes or no? Any question?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
No. If any, yes, if any particular student have any doubt, your mic is on, you can ask anything during the lecture. If I have covered these topics, then in the next lecture it will be difficult for me for repeating the same topics again and again. So if you are have any doubt, you can ask immediately. Next is there are two types of computer graphics. These are interactive computer graphics and second one is non-interactive computer graphics. As the name given, interactive, and second one is non-interactive. Any idea comes in your mind what is the meaning of interactive and non-interactive graphics? Any idea in your mind about interactive and non-interactive computer graphics? No idea? No point strikes on your mind about interactive and non-interactive? Yes, Ranjan? Yes, Ranjan, you can.
Sir, interactive computer graphics means the graphics or 3D shapes in which we can touch or change its transformation. And non-interactive computer graphics means simply just a car, just like a animated car is going from one
Moving
place to
on your
another.
computer screen. Oh, yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
So first one is non-interactive. In non-interactive, user has no control over the images generated by the display devices. Display devices, what do you mean by display devices? Like our monitor is a display device. Our LED or LCD screen is of a display device. So in non-interactive, user has no control over the images generated by the display devices. User can only read or see the contents that are displayed on the computer screen, or you can say display on the display device. It is only one-way communication. One-way communication means user can only see or read the contents that are displayed on the output device, or you can say display on the display device. Any example of non-interactive computer graphics? Any example? Hurry up. There are various examples like advertisement shown on your TV screen is an example of non-interactive. You can only see the advertisement, but you cannot interact with these advertisement, or you cannot change the images or the pictures displayed on the TV screen. Or there are some LCD screens, like in the hospitals there will be LCD screen that will gives a particular number to a particular patient, and patient can move to the doctor cabin according to the number displayed on the LCD. So if a patient will go to the doctor and the receptionist given a number, and he or she should wait for his number, and when his number is displayed on the LCD screen, then according to that number he will be entered into the doctor's cabin. So these are the examples of the non-interactive computer graphics. Second one is interactive computer graphics. Interactive computer graphics are graphics in which user has the control over the images generated by the display devices. User can change the structure of the images, or you can say user can change the appearance of the images. Any example of interactive computer graphics? It is a two-way communication, means user can interact, and after interaction the graphics will respond according to the interaction of the user. So interactive is one-way communication and interactive is two-way communication. Give any example of non-interactive computer graphics? Any example? No? Yes? Yes, students, I am audible. I am audible.
Yes, sir.
So tell me any example of interactive computer graphics. You are using you are using interactive computer graphics in your daily life, especially students. Students are playing games, and these computer games are example of interactive computer
Interactive computer graphics.
graphics. Yes, there will be a question displayed on your computer screen, and you have 10 seconds to answer this particular question. ATM machine is an example of interactive computer graphics. Yes, hurry up. Only 18 students have answered this particular question. Yes, 20, 30 question, 30 students answered this particular question. Now 19 still left. 19 students still left. Hurry up. Harish given the answer no. But ATM machine is an example of interact. Harish, we can interact with the computer screen or ATM machine screen by the touch screen panel. You can start, you can press the, you can put the card, ATM card on this particular machine, and you can click on this particular machine, and then there will be a screen displayed and you can interact this particular. There are 5 students who didn't respond this particular question. Yes, 5 students are not active. 5 students are not active. Okay, so there are, next is Pamanjot Kaur also on the answer that no, but its answer is yes. So next are, in next slides, there are various applications where computer graphics are used. So we will discuss brief in the all applications of computer graphics. First application is computer edit design. Yes, if you have any doubt you can ask. No doubt. So there are various applications. First one is computer edit design. Second one is presentation graphics. Third one is computer art. Fourth one is entertainment. Fifth one is education and training. Sixth one is visualization, image processing, and graphical interfaces. So entertainment का meaning, I think all have the meaning of computer graphics in the field of entertainment. There are movies, animation movies, and games. These are the entertainment, or you can say applications of computer graphics in the field of entertainment. And next comes the computer aided design. What do you mean by computer aided design? With the help of computer aided design, these CAD system, these particular CAD system are used for our designing of buildings, designing of automobile parts, aircraft systems, and spacecraft systems, computers and textile industries, and all the designs that are made on computer, or you can say with the help of computer, are used to design the various automobile parts, various aircraft systems, and design of these systems are made with the help of computer graphics. And with the help of computer graphics, objects that are displayed on the computer screen is on the form of wireframe model. What do you mean by wireframe model? Like this particular image, there will be a aeroplane, and we can see the internal parts of this particular aeroplane with the help of wireframe model. So this particular wireframe model is useful for drawing the images. And this particular, there are certain graphics packages are used for drawing the different kinds of shapes, and we can also apply the animations to the CAD application. Animation means we can rotate this particular image that are shown on our computer screen. We can also rotate, or you can say translate, this particular image from one place to another place. So first application is in the field of CAD. Second, with the help of computer graphics, we can also generate reports, and reports is in the form of bar charts, line graphs, pie charts, surface graph, or time charts. In next slides, there are the representation of presentation graphics. With the help of computer graphics, we can design these bar chart. These graphs can be plotted in Excel also, and these are our standard pie charts, and some intersected surfaces are also displayed with the help of these presentation graphics. Next comes the computer art. We can draw the images, or you can say we can display the images with the help of computer art. Electronic painting is an example of computer art. With the help of computer art, we can draw the free hand images, and there are various packages like paint packages, CAD packages, and animation packages available, and we can draw the different types of shapes of a particular object, or you can also provide the motions to the object. And example of computer art: cartoon drawing, painting. We can paint a particular image with the help of computer graphics. We can design logo of a particular company or a particular thing with the help of computer graphics. And one more thing is morphing. What do you mean by morphing? Morphing is a method in which one object is transformed into another object. With the help of morphing, we can transform one image into another image. We can change this particular image, and the resultant image is this one. So we can change a particular image with the help of morphing technique, and image will be changed into other object or in another shape. So there will be some motion pictures, music videos, and these are the computer games, and these are the examples in the field of entertainment. And computer graphics is also in the field of animation. We can also you can see the images displayed on your computer screen. In games, we can also have the feature of interactive computer graphics. And in the field of education and training, tell me what is the use of computer graphics in the field of education and training? Any particular student? Yes, I'm audible to all of you. Yes, Akash, Aditi, Shashwat, Shivani, Sneh, Astik, Tanya, Tarun, Tavleen Kaur, Tushar. Any idea? I'm audible to all of you. Yes or no? Yes,
Yes,
Ranjan,
sir.
बताइए.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
What is
sir.
the
Yes, sir.
what is the use of computer graphics in the field of education and training?
So in the field of education, graphics is used extensively nowadays for online training and
Yeah.
online school of
Yes, Ranjan, you are right.
students below 5 years age or who are in early classes.
We can provide trainings with the help of online training with the help of computer graphics. We can also conduct conferences with the help of these computer graphics. We can also provide the educations. There are various tools like we can show the PowerPoint presentation or Excel sheet or Word sheet or different types of uh, tools that are available. Yes, Shashwat, Rudraksh, any idea?
Sir, with
Rudraksh
the
or
help of
Narayan?
flowcharts, so with the help of
Raju
flowcharts,
is an
things
example
can be
of
explained easily.
Yes, yes, yes. And we can also provide training with the help of computer graphics, like the aircraft pilots can be trained with the help of computer graphics. Pilots can be trained with the help of computer graphics. The training will be providing to them with the help of computer graphics. They are not put directly on the aeroplane. Yes, it will be a risky task if a particular pilot can be trained on live. First training will be provided, and based on the training he can uh, use these tools, and first training will be given, and then we can permit him to uh, drive, or you can air the aircraft, the particular aeroplane. Also, the car driver are also trained with the help of simulators, and these simulators are of computer graphics based. Next, as shown in this particular picture, training will be given with the help of computer graphics. And there are some more applications. Visualization, we can also visualize the scientific, engineering and medical data sets with the help of computer graphics. We can make the graphical images of medical data, and it can be easily seen with the help of computer graphics. Like I'm showing you the pictures that are used in medical science, and these images are useful for study the internal part of the body, and these particular images are helpful for showing the internal part of our body, and it will be helpful in the medical science, like tomography or in CT scan. CT scan is also based on computer graphics. And I'm asking one last poll question with all of you, and my question is, sorry, so your poll question is this session is interested? Till now you are given the answer. one more application of computer graphics that you are using is graphical user interface. And with the help of graphical user interface, you can check the different, you can interact with the graphics that are displayed on the computer screen. And the example of graphical user interface are your Windows systems, or you can say any Word document, PowerPoint presentation, all are these graphical user interface. And with the help of these graphical user interface, you can provide the interaction of the graphics with the this. We can directly take the tools and drawn on our computer screen with the help of GUI. So graphic we will cover in the next lecture. So these are the applications, and you can say the various categories. You can have any doubt, you can remain in the group, otherwise you can leave the session. These are the references. Horn and Baker is your textbook, and this will be the NPTEL link for your reference. So if any student have any doubt, he can stay, otherwise all are left the group.